Hi everyone, Dayton here with Rodriguez Cleaning Services, and today I want to share with you how you can remove a coffee spot from your carpeting. And I made a very good coffee here that I'm going to put on this carpeting. As you see, I'm using a brand new carpet, which it will be very hard to make the spot stick to it, but let's assume that my coffee, which is actually working now, we have a coffee spot here that I just made for you. The first thing you need to know also is that we're going to use paper towel. We're going to need paper towel. We're going to need 2 bottles of water, and we're going to need dish soap. Here's the first step. You have the spot, then you're gonna need a lot of paper towel, and I always recommend to have white paper towel. Why having paper towel? If you're working on an area rug, an oriental rug with a lot of colors, there's a good chance that the coffee, if it was a hot coffee, it will create some bleeding. Having a color paper towel will create bleeding, and we don't want any color from the paper towel getting on your carpeting. Don't forget, we need white paper towel. What we're going to do is to go ahead and blow it up as much as we can, and as you see, it's working perfectly. We need more paper towel. You're going to use a lot of paper towel when you're doing your own spotting, and we keep blotting up as much coffee as we can. You can fold the paper towel, and when you're using it, make sure you don't use a section that is being already used, because you can spread out the spot. And we keep blotting. Actually, just doing the blotting up the towel, the spot is getting the spot out. But you have to put pressure as much as you can. That way you get most of the spot out. And if you see, I keep getting a lot more color out, but let's assume that I'm done putting pressure on blotting up the spot. By putting that pressure, what we're doing, we're creating absorption. The paper towel will absorb all the spot up. But you need around 16 ounces of a spray bottle, halfway. Then you get your dish soap, and we're going to put a few drops. Dish soap is amazing the way it works. It gets a lot out. I love it when I'm working at home. But let's be clear, when I'm cleaning your carpets, I don't use dish soap. We have special solutions that they are designed to remove coffee spots. But basically, you put a few drops in your bottle, then you have to shake it to make sure we dilute all the soap in there. Then I'm putting the trigger back on. Now I have the trigger on the bottle, and I'm going to spray my amazing spotter. Make sure you put enough, and then you come back with your knife and you make sure it gets all the way in the fibers. When you're doing a spotting, please remember you should not scrub or brush your carpeting. You have to blot it up, and if you're doing any scrubbing, make sure you do it very gentle, because you could damage your carpeting. You fold more paper towel and you start blotting the spot out. And look, I keep getting more color. When you're doing your own spotting, you need to be very patient, because you're going to repeat the steps over and over until you don't see colors on your carpeting. Alright, I think I got plenty out. When you get done doing your spotting, when you're satisfied with the way it looks, Of course, this is not the best way, but I'm just showing you, explaining you how you do your on spotting. After you use your water and dish soap, then you have to come back with clean water. Why do you need clean water? If we leave the water with soap on your spot, there is a good chance that if someone step on it, if you spill something else, it will hold that dirt, that soil in it. Plus there is a good chance that it will resoil much quicker. That's the reason you need clean water. When you finish up with your spotting, you have to rinse the carpet with clean water. The clean water will dilute the residue of the soap, and it will help and ensure that your carpet doesn't resoil. And as you see, I keep using more clean paper towel. Then I'm going to blot it up all the water I put down. If you have a shop vac, I highly recommend that you use it. That way you pull up all the water, all the moisture out, and your carpet will dry much quicker. Alright, let me show you how it looks. Take a look to all this paper I use. Look how much color I got out. That means that you need to be very patient when you're doing your own spotting, but that's basically the way it will look. If you see we don't have any colors, you just see a little bit because I have to keep going working on this spot to get the coffee out. But that's basically the way you get it out. You need paper towel, you need halfway of your spray bottle, like 16-20 ounces of water with a few drops of soap. You have to mix it to make sure it gets diluted. Spray it on it. After you spray, you come back with more paper to blot it up, to absorb all the color. When you get done with that, please don't forget to come back with clean water to make sure you rinse all the spot out. By doing that, you should be able to get your coffee spot out. And if you need any help with carpet cleaning, spotting, and you're here in Louisville, please give us a call. One more time, my name is Dayron, and I'm the owner of Rodriguez Cleaning Services. Our phone number is 502-365-6779. Thank you.